Overseas, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy says Russia launched more than 900 drone attacks against his country in just 3 days. As President Trump grows visibly frustrated with Russia, he's weighing whether to issue new sanctions on Russia and what it would mean for ongoing attempts at peace talks. National correspondent Dmitry Medvedev reports from Washington.
More than 4 months into his second term, President Trump is starting to see Russian President Vladimir Putin in a new light.
I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. I've known him a long time, always gotten along with him, but he's sending rockets into cities and killing people, and I don't like it at all, okay?
It's the most critical President Trump has ever been of his Russian counterpart, with whom he's had a good relationship in the past.
I've known him for a long time now. Well, we had to go through the Russian hoax together. I don't believe he's going to violate his word. I don't think he'll be back. When we make a deal, I think the deal's going to hold.
Months of fruitless attempts to end Putin's war, leaving Trump visibly frustrated. What Vladimir Putin doesn't realize is that if it weren't for me, lots of really bad things would have already happened to Russia, and I mean really bad. He's playing with fire, Trump posting on social media Tuesday. The president's newfound exasperation has been felt by almost all of Washington and America's allies for the past 3+ years of this war.
Putin doesn't understand strongly worded tweets. He understands action. I think in the long run, the president has to do something else to actually deter Putin.
President Trump reportedly weighing additional sanctions on Russia. If he goes through with it, it would mark a major shift in his strategy, given what his Secretary of State told senators just last week.
The president's belief is he believes that right now, if you start threatening sanctions, the Russians will stop talking.
On Tuesday, Republican Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa posting on social media, "I believe President Trump was sincere when he thought his friendship with Putin would end the war. Now that being the case, it's time for sanctions strong enough so Putin knows game over." Additional sanctions on Russia could also complicate any talks between the U.S. and Russia over future prisoner exchanges. And President Trump's given no indication that this would be met with a boost in support for Ukraine. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Nashar.